Birkenhead, a town etched with history, built on industry, and now in many places frozen in time. I was drawn to this place not once, but twice. Today we'll be going beneath the surface, teaming up with an urban explorer. The first time I came here with friends, we had a simple walk down the dock line, but the short glimpse became an obsession, and I knew there were deeper secrets to uncover. So I teamed up with a local urban explorer to journey where few ever get to go. Oh, shit. I'm okay. Get ready to step into the past with me, George. It's going to be a good one. This video is basically the culmination of two separate trips, and I think you're going to be blown away with what I've found. Let's get into it. To find the abandoned railway tunnels, leave Birkenhead station, turn right to go down Hind Street, and then there's two ways to get in. The first one is at Tunnel Road, and the second one is at Borough Road. You will be able to see the Queensway tunnel toll booth at both entrances. So from Borough Road we entered the Hind Street urban village, also known as the Birkenhead Central Gateway, and from this area you can access 3 abandoned railway tunnels from the past.
Through here. Yeah.
It was at this point I noticed there was a lot of homeless people going in and out of this location, and throughout the video you might see a lot of homeless people in the background in this area. I counted around 20 people all living in tents and canopies, and they had their own community going on there. So if you do enter this area, please try to leave the homeless people, as this is the area they call home. After paying £1 and putting it in a person's hand, the homeless people were very friendly to me and granted me safe passage through the area. We just explained that we were there to find the tunnels from the past. Because like 3 or 4 people come to, even another one there. You just got
It wasn't like this last time, you know.
I need to spill over again.
So it wasn't like this last time.
Yeah.
It was like that last time, and then I want to hear me. It's just looking like that.
Let's have a gander. As you say, it's gotten busier, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm not past there. Let's go on, let's go up there. Turn down to this cafe, so them guys are going there, oh, this is clearer. There's all the stones and all that here, all the concrete things.
Yeah. Absolute craziness.
These little steps.
Oh my god, they've put stairs there! Oh!
Yeah, you look at the steps you too. And then, go down one floor and go down.
Tiles there from the past.
Oh, that's it, that's right. Front and other side, whichever.
Probably would have grand building that.
Big time.
Oh. I never understood what the stairs were there for, as they look new and they seem to lead to nowhere, and there's no way to get down to the tunnels.
Does look a bit high.
So, yeah. 100%. And just around the corner is the entrance to the Woodside tunnels.
There's always a way.
Which is where we are here. Now, normally one of 2 of these places is locked off to the public, but in this instance, both tunnels were open, as we're going to find out.
Found a what? Abuse.
Well,
First one.
yeah. That's what it looks like. We're at the torch, with the torch. While we walk down the Woodside tunnel, I'm going to try and give you some information about it. They started building the Woodside tunnel in May 1875 and it opened on March 1878. It was constructed using the cut and cover method with a mix of brick arches, girders, jack arches and concrete beams. This double-track tunnel replaced the single-track tunnel known as the Monk's Tunnels, which we'll look at next. Oh, shopping trolley there. Just start to smell of it, and you get down these deeper bits. While it was being built, heavy rain caused a collapse near Monk Street in 1878, creating a large hole, but there was no injuries.
Which side?
Stand sides.
What are they? Oh, what is it, grease or something?
I think they're going to sort of different fashions.
Oh yeah, there's quite a lot of it, isn't there? Like, quite a lot of that. As you walk north, the tunnel curves east. then west before straightening. Back in its day, it connected directly to the Birkenhead Woodside station, which had 5 platforms and served routes to London, Paddington, Chester and North Wales until its closure in November 1967, shortly after the station was demolished, and on its site today sits a bus depot. Post-closure, the northern end was partially filled, reducing headroom, but not reaching the ceiling for stability and security. Now the torch does have multiple settings, I'll just see like what they are. Okay, so that one's the powerfulest one. Fuck hell, Martin, I wasn't expecting it to go on this long. This is literally just never ending. I absolutely love it. It's like going around a corner here, so oh my god, yeah, crevice. So whatever that is.
That would be me stood in back in the days when the same as
Yeah, that must be like a. Yeah, that would have been an entrance, wouldn't it? Something. Yeah. Oh, and it carries on. Yeah. See it.
In a minute, George, you look back at the gap there, there's no swallow. You won't see that in a minute.
Yeah.
It's got to be gone in a minute.
Oh my god, keg barrels. Yeah. Pints.
I think I'm all in the grass, don't they?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
That was before electric mowers. Yeah. Thing is, because the tunnel goes on for so long, the optical illusion, it looks like the roof is getting like higher and higher, but it's not. It's just it's so far in the distance, it's getting smaller. I love how this torch literally just lights up the whole thing. Yeah. Wow, when you get here, your voice echoes down. Just shout, echo! I hear some dripping somewhere. We'll see. So there's a tube in the wall. There's a tube in the wall there, and that's where the leak's coming from. And it's leaking through there as well. There's a TK Maxx trolley of all things. Why did they cover this bit up? What the fuck? What are they doing? Yeah. It's mad that there was like it carried on, but I wonder what was beyond here that they thought they had to cover it all up. At the end, there's a wall, but behind the wall would have been Woodside Station's platforms. In 2024, Wirral Council released a 94-page PDF document outlining the Woodside master plan. Although acknowledging the tunnel's existence, it didn't mention that they were going to do anything with the tunnels going forwards. For the foreseeable future, the tunnels will remain abandoned. Although it can't be understated that the document does have some really cool pictures showing where the tunnels used to lead to. I wonder what this is as well. It's like cement or something. Yeah, it's all moist on top. If you just look directly up, like there, it's all moist. Literally can't see the entrance. If we switch this off, can't see anything. Prong. Night day.
That's where the water was, I'm sure it was. Just the light coming on the corner, just there.
See, yeah. No wonder the homeless people must love it here, because there's so many places for them to go, you know, and it's like it's off grid basically. But obviously there's not much for them to survive off down here. There's no food or anything really. As we exit the Woodside Tunnel, we now begin our descent down the Monk's Ferry tunnels. Tried to find last time but couldn't find them.
Oh, Dave,
yeah.
He comes on the top there, he gets down that hole, this one's all boarded up. This one wasn't here, see that there?
Yeah.
That's all he put there to stop them getting that way.
That's new, innit? Like, but it's a tunnel we can go in. Is this the Monk's tunnels then? Crazy, the first thing you see when you get in here?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep on. But someone's house.
George, you feel it?
What do you feel?
Thinner and lower the tunnel.
Yeah, you feel.
This
This one's a lot smaller. It must have been like a single tunnel. Just looking at the rubbish around here today, you can obviously see it's someone's actual living situation, like because obviously there's bin bags everywhere. Like, this is a lot smaller.
This one goes to the right as well. You don't go to the left.
What ended up happening was the car probably everyone got cars or lorries, vans, and there was no reason to have these tracks anymore. that must...
For car,
Yeah. In fact, it's got a handle on it. Train, yeah. It's weird how the soil is filled up in the middle and then it kind of gets left on the edges in a way. Like the edges are full of stuff, but there's a path clear out in the middle. I mean, I was always thinking when you go down these tunnels, it'd be full of rats and stuff, but obviously there's no food for them, nothing down here. See, that's another one of those signs, that number 10 there. So that it must have been in operation at some point, not so long ago. And there's a number 9 there as well, so maybe it's marking something.
The Monk's Ferry Tunnel was engineered in 1843. The arch above once soared nearly 15 feet over the rails, and by 1945 was lit with gas lamps. The Monk's Ferry Tunnel closed in 1961 to passengers and 1966 for goods. The bigger and better Woodside Tunnel replaced it. The Monk's Ferry Tunnel was a single-track train line, while the Woodside Tunnel, which succeeded it, had space for 2 train tracks.
Oh my god, right there.
See how that's there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit.
As we can see, a rusty old ladder can take us up through the original ventilation shafts.
We're going to do this bit, so to prepare for it, I brought some gloves.
oh. I'll put you in a second there. Come on.
Yeah. I guess we'll just climb up. I'll just switch. So climbed up these ladders here. Yeah, down there leads you to manhole cover. Somewhat pretty. But we can we go to the manhole cover? Do you reckon we go down?
Urban explorer Bad Boy Beanham explained that the welded drain cover leads to an office called Hatch.
Just on the left here is a company called Hatch. They've got these grids. Now this one right here is the way in. But all I'm saying is, for those of you who are asking how to get into the Monk's tunnels, that is the only way in now. The only way in, because they have well and truly boarded both entrances off. They've put a door on it, a fence on it, the lock. What a joke.
Dirty hands, but all the way up there. Oh, there we go. I wonder why it ends there again.
I guess we'll never know, but this is what it looks like overhead. That's where the wall is.
Well, it will collapse in on itself, or like someone gets murdered in these tunnels. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it could be like a society where they basically run in these tunnels. Pretty peaceful. If you did live here, it'd be a very peaceful life.
Yes, just for your information, this is where the tunnels would have led to if that wall wasn't there. It would have led to Monk's Ferry train station.
Here's again. You'd think that flying motorways and trains underground would be like a futuristic concept, not a concept we did hundreds of years ago and can't do anymore. It looks like a Venus flytrap, like you'd stand in it and it would like close in on you, eat you. Whoever lives here likes milk. There's a lot of milk bottles down here. Oh, it's raining. That's it. There we got hoods. That says fuck the British Transport Police. Blame them for filling in the tunnels or something. Oh shit. I'm okay. These are Victorian era.
At this point, we accidentally walked through a homeless person's living arrangements. To protect their identity, I shut the camera off.
The homeless people down there like leave their pants hanging up there. It's interesting what those stacks are, those you know, what they were.
At first I thought these concrete slabs were leftovers from the old railway, but it turns out they're 150-year-old foundations of massive gasometers from the Birkenhead gasworks. From the 1840s to the 1960s, large gasometers sat directly on thick concrete-based slabs to spread their immense weight and resist ground settlement. Although the superstructures were taken down, the heavy slabs were left behind. This means some of the slabs are over 175 years old. In late 2025, the slabs will be removed so that in 2027, 1,600 new houses, roads, parks and commercial space can be built. This new infrastructure will allow the 60s flyovers to be demolished.
Look above, that's where the motorway, was kind of never built. It just stops.
In 1969, Birkenhead Corporation erected 2 concrete girder flyovers to feed tunnel traffic into town. One branch swung right over Borough Road towards the shopping precinct, but in the 90s it was demolished to make way for surface level roads and regeneration. So the stub is literally all what remains of the flyover that once ran all the way through Borough Road. The stub is the last remaining piece of the 1960s Queensway Tunnel approach system. To finish this section off, here's some nice little pictures of the roads as they were before they were demolished in the 90s. And now let's go back to the Hind Street urban area where we are about to explore the dock line. I visited the dock line twice. The first time I was with friends and went north, and the second time I went south with the Urban Explorer. Right now I will show you the northern section. The 4.5 mile double track line was opened in 1847 as a maritime hub. It would connect the ports to Britain's industrial heartland by connecting the docks to the national rail network. By the late 80s, usage declined as the Shotton Steelworks closed in 1980. A flour mill also closed in the late 80s. And a thrice weekly coal train kept the rails alive until 1992, which served local power stations. From the 1980s, road transport gained prominence as well. Walking the dock line today reveals a series of mid-19th century brick arches. There's at least half a dozen of these. They showcase Victorian masonry skills.
Let's fly the drone through and see what other footage we get.
Right now we are going through the Victorian arches dating back to the 1847 dock branch cutting. They needed to be strong to handle bulk coal, iron and considerable axle loads. Unlike early timber and iron spans, brick resisted corrosion, rot, fire and required very little upkeep, crucial for a line dedicated to non-stop dock traffic. Local brickworks were abundant. The arches were over-engineered so as locomotive power increased, the structures would remain fit for purpose well into the 20th century.
Oh my god, see that? There's a fox.
A fox?
You can't see it now, you can't see it now.
Locals have begun to argue that the overgrown branch now ranks as one of Birkenhead's richest urban wildlife corridors. In 2021, Rural Council revealed they were going to transform the first mile of the branch into the Dock Branch Park. The vision is to connect Birkenhead's town centre to its waterfront, while preserving the many industrial features, such as bridges and signal posts as possible. The Dock Branch tells a story of the 19th century engineering ambitions, the 20th century industrial boom, and 21st century regeneration.
It says, Wankalicious. I need that. Wankalicious walk. Can I go ahead?
When you're not under the bridges, it's really hard to navigate because of how overgrown everything is, but once you get past this bridge, things start to get a lot easier.
Oh yeah, now the path is widening up a bit.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Liam, get those legs out, boy.
That's a proper path. This is really... I wasn't expecting this. I thought it was going to get like more overgrown, not this. But now it just looks like we're in a normal, yeah. I wanted to say something more clever, but I can't. That's perfect summary.
Well, leaves out. There's a pub there.
I just saved that.
Go for that.
Look, you've got Google, I'm filming, so if you've got Google Maps, you could have a look at 2D perspective of where we are. Oh, the railway line's there. That's where one of them goes. We've got overhead electricity lines, probably from way back in the day when this was a tram service. Maybe the tram, actually yeah, that's Liverpool, that tram service, oh my god. It's kind of cool though, come on Liam. Yeah.
This is the route we took, and that was that. Walk around the old Birkenhead dockside and you'll spot warehouses and factories with telltale recesses for rail wagons, and directly above them rows of modern trucks. As containerisation and road haulage took over, rails gave way to tarmac. Today's brick recesses and hidden fish plates are all what remain of the ghost railway that ran beneath the trucks.
You can see it. Come on, George. Oh. Yeah, that's exciting, was it?
Yeah, no, easy. Yeah. Obviously that's the main road, railway tracks.
And as said before, me and the Urban Explorer went south instead. This is the route we took. There's not as much down here, but it does lead to an interesting gasworks, as we'll see later in the video.
If Liverpool City Centre runs out of space, I think the plan is to make Birkenhead like an extension of Liverpool City Centre for students, because they're building so many student flats. So there used to be a fence here at some point. The fence is long gone. Oh, another homeless tent. Community. Yeah. R.I.P. someone who died. Alright. Oh yeah. And that's pretty cool. So you got like what looks like a destroyer ship on the left. Well, it's like a pirate ship or something down there. And that really old abandoned building there.
And that's foreshadowing because we do go to that building later in the video. But first, we're going to head to the old Birkenhead gasworks. After, of course, we've reached this most southern part that we can access of the dock line.
This literally could be like a railway line today, because the stones don't look like they're thousands of years old. They look like they've been placed there recently. Yeah. But from this angle as well, I think the bridge doesn't look that old, does it? Looks like, yeah, it looks like a new bridge. Oh yeah, the railway line there. Yeah. So that must be worth quite a bit in scrap.
This area also had a lot of homeless people living in it as well. Before long you'll meet a fence and you can actually get through this fence as there's a gap in it. However, after not too long you'll be faced with another fence that you can't get past.
They put a wall here. Oh no, they haven't. There's another. Thought that was it, and it carries on. But was that gap in the fence there last time, or was that new? Yeah. It actually says a year on it. This says 1957.
Yeah.
57. Yeah, it's our fence there, the end. No stone left unturned.
Okay, let's go back up north again now to discuss the trams. Horse-drawn trams began service in 1860, with electric trams replacing the horses in 1901. The trams were closed in 1937 as buses offered cheaper, more flexible transport. In 1995, Wirral Tramway, a volunteer-run heritage service, relayed some tracks and overhead wires. In 2023, the Transport Museum was closed by Wirral Council, with ownership transferring over to Big Heritage. In 2024, Big Heritage said that by the end of 2025, the tram tracks were due for a complete refurbishment. The future of the Wirral Transport Museum remains in doubt now, as its current operators, Big Heritage, are looking to pull out completely after they refused an offer from the council for £1.5 million. This was after the council pulled back £4.5 million it had previously offered. In the background, you might have noticed the bascule bridge. A 60-ton counterbalance lets the deck pivot up to let boats pass. Egerton Bridge in Birkenhead was built in 1928 as part of the dock's expansion. Its last commercial use was in the late 1970s. A similar bridge can be found next to Anfield Stadium called Bramley Moor Dock. A similar bascule bridge can be found next to the Anfield Stadium called Bramley Moor Dock Bascule. It was built in 1932 as part of the dock's modernisation. Its last commercial use was in the mid-1980s when road haulage took over dock traffic. The Egerton Bridge in Birkenhead still has a live and liftable mechanism, while the one in Liverpool is fixed closed. And the windows? It houses the machine house and cabin controls and was designed to fit in with its surroundings.
Oh wow. 1948 Croydon.
We finished off the trip to Birkenhead looking at this mural, which commemorates HMS Birkenhead's 1852 tragedy, where soldiers upheld women and children first, inspiring a lasting maritime rescue code and embodying selfless duty above all else. Well, returning to the Urban Explorer, we were heading back down to the Dock branch line and heading to the old Hind Street gasworks.
Oh, I'd say, yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Yeah. Mad that these plants are growing. They're like the kind of plants that grow in like rivers. Yeah, yeah. Reeds. And they just literally all perfectly in one area, symmetrical almost, like they've been planted.
As you can see, there's no way out, so we had to go back and explore the rest of the area.
No, I don't think they expected this. Because when you're inside those tunnels, you can feel the condensation on your face, I feel like, and you have to be there and feel like the tightness of the tunnel.
In 1841, the gasworks opened, and by the late 1800s, the site expanded to serve the growing town. However, by 1977, coal gas production ended as Britain converted to North Sea natural gas. All gas holders were decommissioned and mothballed in this period, and in 2017, the gas holders were dismantled. Between 2027 and 2035, there are plans to build 1,600 new homes on the site.
Crazy. Yeah. Some kind of carpet, comfy carpet to sleep on. You can say hello to your neighbours pretty easily, like through the tunnel. Basically private rooms, like. Yeah. Wow. So this had to be a foundation for something as well. Oh, some tiles on the floor. So this was inside the building. The only remains of the building we've actually seen, really, I'd say, like, is those tiles. Yeah. That's it. That's some nice shots of the flyover there. Somehow lost the torch. Oh my god. Just it. Acid splashes. Whatever that is. We're not gonna mess with that. This looks crazy in there. So someone owns it, got a sign on it.
As all coal gas manufacturing ceased in 1977, the tiny station you see here is a modern gas pressure reduction kiosk. It's not a generator, it simply turns down high pressure gas in pipelines for local homes.
There's a digger there, but they've covered its windows. They've covered it up. Street lamps from probably the dawn of street lamps. This looks like a sort of new machine. That digger's got a lot of work to do.
I presume this ramp would have led up to the main building.
It says excavated material.
This blue pipe is an environmental monitoring well, sampling soil and groundwater for gasworks contaminants to ensure the Hind Street site is safe and ready for development. While leaving, we tried to find the torch I lost.
Not there. No. Oh, dear me.
We have saved the best till last because next to this retail park is an abandoned pub. In the 1890s, this was called the Royal Castle Hotel, a staple for dock workers with amenities like billiards and a bowling green. But by the 1980s, the pub declined along with the docks themselves. And in the 1990s, it rebranded to Mr. Davidson's Bar before briefly being called the Revolver in 2004 and shifting towards music. Finally, between 2004 and 2018, it was known as Hotel California. It focused on rock music and was known for its rowdy crowds.
What the actual fuck? Oh! They always get me, those pigeons, when they do that. They fucking terrify me.
In 2018, it closed permanently due to declining trade, and the owners moved over to Molly's Chambers. On screen now, you can see that Molly's Chambers does look really cool. We tried to visit there when I went to Birkenhead, but unfortunately it was closed on that day.
There must have been some kind of mad fire here. One of those heaters. Toilets. Asbestos, no. What the fuck? I don't want a bird to fly out at me, that's the only thing. But I think we're fine. Oh my god. Some original tiling there. Oh my god, the scale of this when you get through here. That's the men's toilets there. The women's toilets there. They've been smashed to fuck up. Women's toilets, men's toilets. But it's just a bit dark. Yeah, it's a bit dark, that's the only thing. We've got literally all this to see. Not in the dark. This, literally the original tiling from the pub is still there. Yeah, the original floor in here as well. You know what? At first when you get in this building, it's unsettling because it's like, but when you get used to it, it's fine. Like, because it's stable. You know, obviously a big bar there. Must have been, imagine it serves a lot of drinks because of the scale of that bar. Seating. Original fan, still there. Wow. I had another floor, obviously.
In 2019, the building suffered arson damage from a teenager who did it for a day, and in 2021 it was hit again by further arson. In its heyday, thousands of shipyard workers, sailors and locals, including international crews, would pass through its doors daily.
So obviously you come through here and then we can go up the stairs. The stairs are made out of stone. Fucking hell. Huh. Oh, this is really abandoned, isn't it? Like, yeah. Wow. I wonder what was up here, because obviously this wasn't, I don't reckon this was part of the pub. This was probably something completely different. What the fuck? Fireplace. These rooms are just literally just completely so crazy. What's that? Wow.
Safe into there, George.
Safe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like someone's got into that. Let's put the rubbish in the bin. Falls through to the next floor. What a crazy place. Yeah, it's mad that this is all just held together with a few wooden beams.
Ash, George. Ash, look at it.
Look.
Beans, ash.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Ash.
Literal ash. Fucking hell, yeah. That room has been destroyed. Oh shit, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's go. Surviving that. Whoa. Crazy. This will be gone soon. This is, I think, probably the highlight. Just the fact that this is. There's another set of stairs here, but it looks like. Let's see. It didn't go anywhere. Wow. Okay, so phone died, but there's some stairs here that lead to this basement. And you come down here, and it looks like there's another bar there because there's a cabinet there for Budweiser and Jägermeister. It looks like brickwork. There's another entrance or exit there.
Barmaids were known for memorising regulars' drinks orders, often having pints of beer lined up and ready on the bar for when workers would arrive from the docks opposite. It would be common for workers to have 4 pints on their lunch break and pay what they owed every Friday. As shipbuilding declined, the pub shifted from a workers' boozer to a rock music venue. It gained a reputation as a rock dive, sticky floors, cheap drinks, and a rough but vibrant crowd. Though reviewers noted issues such as fights, drug use, and underage patrons in its later years.
Yeah, oh yeah, cloakroom, yeah, that's interesting though. Yeah, you can clearly see where the cloakroom was.
The abandoned building today echoes its heyday as Birkenhead's rowdiest dockland bar.
More furniture from the pub. Old kettle. Yeah. Yeah.
Carol, son, come on, please.
Well done for making it to the end of the video, and for that you get some bonus content. Near the Anfield Stadium you can visit the Victoria Tower. Built in 1845, it offered accurate time and weather warnings to maritimers. It's 10 metres in diameter and 31 metres tall. It was nicknamed the Docker's Clock and features 6 clock faces. Within the clock chambers lay living arrangements for the pier master, ensuring round-the-clock oversight of the timekeeping. As Liverpool's commercial docks declined in the 1960s, so too did the Victoria Tower. By the time it was given Grade 2 listed status in 1975, the roof was leaking and the stonework was decaying.
I haven't got it yet. 1, 2, 3, then I think I need to come back here with a torch.
That's a wrap on our tour of Merseyside's hidden industrial gems. From the heritage tram wires at 12 quays, through Bascule bridges and a ghost gasworks monitoring well, to the Russia's Revolution bar and the silent Victoria clock tower. Each site reveals a story of ambition, decline and renewal. And tell me in the comments, what should I explore next? Thanks for watching.